and he just wants us to torch it. How much? Yeah, but how much, Sean? What, cash? Yeah, I'll definitely have some of that, mate. I've still got to pay for this motor. Yeah, well, listen, you speak to Colin and I'll see you back at mine in an hour. Yeah, OK. Sweet. Sorry about that. What was I saying?
Marbella.
Yeah, so I had the villa, you know, the powerboat, the trophy blondes. Everyone wanted to be my best mate. Yeah, I've done it all, mate. Lived the dream.
So how come you ended up driving a minicab in acting?
Is that what I do, is it? Yeah, well, you think what you think, mate.
Well, you can hardly blame me. I mean, look at you.
No. Don't judge a book by the cover.
Look there! And there! Shit!
Where?
There, can you see it now? Can you? Hey!
Please, God, I'm so sorry.
It's a bit late for being sorry now, isn't it? This kit belonged to the 1976 Grand Slam winning Welsh side, and you have treated it like shit.
Please don't put me on the rack again, Mr. Rees. Please don't.
No, there's not going to be any torture now, is there, boys? No. But I'm going to have to administer you with a beating, you see. JJ, Dolly Bennett. JPR, Kerry Goose.
Please don't.
Shut up or I'll cut you.
Look,
Right, doesn't
please. I boiled the shorts for 6 hours. If I'd gone on any longer, they would have shrunk.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a nice, tight pair of shorts, though, is there, boy? They got nothing to grab onto, you see. Right. 50 lashes, is it?
Oh, please don't.
In die tree.
I'm so sorry. Please stop.
You know, it's a cash point on wheels, isn't it? I can't sit at home all day twiddling my thumbs, spunking all my money out the wall just because I'm bored. End up with nothing.
Do you miss it all then?
Do I miss it? True story, right? 2 years ago, I was sitting in a bar in Puerto Banús. 10 Russians have walked in, and I know that... I don't believe it. It's Mervyn Rees.
Who's he then?
If you need to ask, you don't need to know, mate.
Well, why is it broken? It's a Jaguar, for Christ's sake.
Afternoon, Mr. Rees. JJ, JPR, Gareth. Ma tipyn o ffrind, yeah? Dada fam sy'n ddynion.
What did he say?
Twpsyn yw e, Dad. Paid cymryd dim sylw.
Clwtwr cymoedd yw e?
Na, ni'n yr ysgol dy fe. Mae fe'n meddwl bod e'n dipyn o foi, ond cocoen yw en y bôn. Total loser. Hey, Paul, spot a car trouble. Any chance of a lift, bud?
Absolutely no problem, JJ. I'll just deliver this fare and... Right, where to?
Just drive. Seatbelt.
Alternator, was it, on the Jag?
Start motor.
Yeah, I was just going to say starter motor. Typical.
Actually, JPR, I'm thinking it could just be the electrics.
Yeah, funny that. I was just going to say that as well, yeah. Yeah, you got to be looking on a Lexus, really, these days. I mean, that's your prestige saloon, isn't it? Mind you, you know, you got to hand it to the Japanese. They always get it right.
Not if your father was in one of their prisoner of war camps. They don't.
No, I was going to say that they get it right, but obviously in view of their atrocious war record, I could never buy a Japanese car. I'd have to go for something like a Mercedes or a BMW.
Mae heddlu lam yna, Dad.
Do'n ni ddim wedi neud dim byd.
Son i moyn cael yn gweld ar clown yma wrth y lliw.
Bydden nhw'n meddwl bod ni'n bloody desperate. Bydde well da fi, gyda nhw bod na cael yn gweld at sos yn nhw.
Turn left here.
Left here? You're going to get caught in one way?
Do as I say.
There we are. That's $3.90, please.
I'm afraid I've only got 50s. You got change, boys?
No. Sorry, Dad.
Spoils the line of the trouser, you see.
Oh, well, don't be shy. 50 will do nicely. Seriously, though, there's no charge for this. This is on me. And can I just say what an honour and a privilege it was to have you in my car. Thank you.
Well, that's very big of you.
Paul Clark.
I owe you a drink, Paul Clark. Tuppi wena beth. Be ma'r bag?
Hello? Nah, he's not in. Nah. Who should I tell him called? What? The Mervyn Rees? Yeah? And you left your priceless rugby kit in his boot? Yeah. Bring it round yours, or you'll kill him. Right, okay, no problem.
What was that all about?
Ralph don't want Shane drop out of college. You know, he feels it no lean. She just
The
keeps nagging
phone
him.
I'm talking about. Who was on the phone?
It's this orange bud, man. No wonder they call it the goldfish. Knackers your memory.
There we go. I found loving since I found you. All right, sis. All right, Lee. What have you found? I've found love. Oh, yeah. I found love.
Easy, Paul. Jesus, what are you on? Hey, whatever it is, I'll have half.
I'm high on something that's passing you by, Lee. Life.
Oh, yeah. What's so spectacular about your life, then? Gatwick and they're paying cash.
Actually, if you must know, Shiv, today I've been doing a bit of work for, the Big M, you know. Mervyn Rees.
What? The Mervyn Rees?
No, another one who lives in Penge. Who do you think, Lee?
Oh, come on. It ain't an obvious association, you and Mervyn Rees, is it? I mean, he's one of London's most feared and respected crime lords. You're just a sad mini-kid.
Yeah, well, it's an association you better get used to, girl, because I got a feeling he was well satisfied with the service.
Yeah, I see you're still walking.
Not you as well. You'll be telling me next he's got a torture chamber in his cellar.
I've heard that from quite a few people.
Pathetic, Shiv. Just like all the other mackerels in the area. Yeah, doubtless Mervyn is harsh to those that upset him. But if you do your job, you play it straight, you could not find a more generous man.
We'll give you a big tip, then.
Shiv, I wouldn't ask for his money. I wouldn't take his money if he offered it. See, I'm playing the long game. I'm thinking ahead. Like the Chinese did with Hong Kong.
Little pigs, little pigs.
Oh, Christ.
Shorty boy! All right, mate?
All right, Paul. All right, Lee. All right, Shiv. On what planet are you two on today?
Uranus, Sean. Apparently we're going to have no trouble with re-entry.
Sure of that?
Forget it, come on. Squash.
Yeah, please. So listen, spoke to Colin, right?
Yeah.
And this is a score. 20 quid each if we burn down his flower store.
Yeah, well, you can forget Colin, mate. We have got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've only got to cracked it with Mervyn Rees and I.
Mervyn Rees? Piss off.
Seriously? I done a bit of driving for him and the boys today. They were in a bit of a tight spot. Needed a bit of backup.
I can't believe he didn't call me.
There wasn't time. Had to swerve the old bit at one point, use the old local knowledge. Hey, you never guess what as well. I even managed to drop in them Welsh greetings that geezer taught us that time we were in Llandudno.
I bet he loved that, didn't he?
You're not wrong. Put it this way, right? Got back to their gaff, yeah? Mervyn's turned to me. He says that he, get this right, he,
Yeah.
Mervyn Rees,
Yeah.
owes me,
Yeah.
Paul Clark,
Yeah.
a drink.
Drink. Is that all? What, he never even paid you?
One word for that, Sean. Naive. It don't literally mean a drink, does it?
What's it mean then?
It means he acknowledges he owes me one. He knows I'm proper. He's going to give me a touch. He's going to give me a bit of work.
Right, a drink.
Yes. See, we've moved up a league. We've hit the big time now.
Yeah, like it. So what are we going to do about Colin's flower stall then?
Have you been listening to a word I've said? What did I just say about moving up a league?
Paul, I've been listening to you. But look in my eyes and tell me you don't need 20 quid.
Go on then. I know you love a torching, but this is the last time.
Good man.
Become fluent in the old Welsh, prove myself, build up a bit of trust. Who knows? One day Mervyn might even let me form my own scrum. Well, come on, Sean, cheer up, mate. I've cracked it with Mervyn Rees, haven't I?
That's just it, Paul. You've cracked it. Not me. I'm yesterday's chips. Don't laugh, Paul. I'm serious here.
Sean. You stupid bastard. Do you really think that just because I've had a touch, I'll turn me back on my partner, my best pal? Come here. Hey, I'm in there with Mervyn. Next time there's a bit of work on, you're in line for a slice of the cake.
Right. What kind of cake's that then?
Well, it depends on the baker, doesn't it?
Right. And would you say the baker's mix is already in the oven?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose it is, yes.
Is it a sponge?
Sure, it's not a real cake.
Don't fucking matter anyway. Because I'll tell you this, right. When that cake's ready, I'm going to shoot down that bakery. I'm going to get hold of that cake with both hands and I'm going to gently lick the cream from round the top and the edges. And then in one fluid movement, I'm going to shove the full length of that baker's craft right down my throat. And then, once I'm sated, I'm going to get on all fours like a dog and beg for more. What say ye?
I think we should spark this lot up before the old bill arrives, Sean.
No stopping us now, Paul. To us.
I'll never get involved in that cutting people up business, man. See me, I just hold it down, yeah? And then boom! I'm there. You can't touch that, Tim. You understand what I'm saying?
Not really, no, but I must say it all sounds terribly exciting. Well done. Ah, that's Paul, Sean, usual.
Oh, thanks, Tim, yeah. All right, Nolly boy?
Noel's just been telling me how he had to defend himself against some lunatic with a machete.
Oh, yeah? I thought your mum was on the wagon, Noel.
Oh, we may have a bit of a laugh about it, but it's never a pleasant experience being attacked with a machete. Happened to me in Mobali.
Would you do a bit of the old jiu-jitsu?
Nah, I didn't have to, Sean, old boy. Managed to put 30 rounds in him before he could even unsheathe the bugger. Still, close run thing, though. 460, please.
Oh, is there any chance of a tab, Tim? I can pay you back as soon as I've seen Colin. He owes me 20.
Well, I wouldn't count on it, Paul. Some bastard's just burnt his flower stall down.
So, what's a big-time gangster like you been up to then, Noel? Nicking barrows from Ladbrokes?
Now they're all gone. Apparently your mum was in there earlier.
Watch what you're saying. You're speaking to one of Mervyn's boys now.
All right, Sean, keep it down, mate.
You what? One of Mervyn's boys?
Let's just say I did a bit of work for him, you know. Leave it at that.
All right. Fine by me.
Yeah, he had some problems with his jag, you know. Well, he needed a proper driver, didn't he? Someone who knows the area, owns something with a bit of poke.
So where does a clown and a 10-year-old Rover fit in then?
I think you'll find that's a 7-year-old Rover, Noel. We've just gone up a league, yeah?
Sean, Noel, stop it. If you've got a quarrel, there's a designated area in the car park, but in here it won't be tolerated. Is that clear? Now shake hands.
Sorry, Tim.
Noel.
What do you mean it started? It was full started, innit?
No!
Sorry, Tim.
Good.
Come on, Sean. Listen, Sean, I appreciate your loyalty. I don't know when the time comes I can count on it, yeah? But I don't need help with that crap.
I can't help myself, Paul. Someone insults you, they insult me.
I know, and I appreciate that, mate. But the point is...
I'll tell you this, right, and I never told you this before, but sometimes I wish someone would kill you just so I could kill them. prove my loyalty.
But I'll be dead.
Yeah, okay, good point. All right then, I wish someone would seriously, properly hurt you, give it to you real bad. Maybe you'd lose a limb or suffer severe facial injuries, lose basic motor skills or be paralysed from the waist down or get plunged and it'd be claret to be pumping
All
out.
right, Sean, I think I get the picture, mate. All right? Now, look, Crime London's starting. Here we go.
Tonight on Crime London, you can help stop credit card fraud.
Unlucky, Steve.
Oh, did you see this man on or about lunchtime last Wednesday in the car park of Tesco? He exposed himself to at least 12 pensioners.
Thought you shopped at Safeway, Donald.
And a flower stall on the Perivale Road was petrol bombed while the owner went off for just 2 minutes to get himself a cup of tea at a nearby cafe. But first, let's turn our attention to a violent and ruthless gang of armed robbers who targeted the Acton branch of the K&C Building Society earlier this afternoon. It was 2:30 when the robbers struck.
Amazing. I was there exactly then. That is when I picked Mervyn.
The robbers made off with a substantial sum of money. Now, Detective Inspector Alan Dodds is in charge of the case. Alan, what leads, if any, have you got to go on?
Not a lot, really. We have a witness who saw 4 men making off in a red Rover 827 SI driven by a 5th man. Here's a photo of the model he saw.
That looks exactly like your car, Paul. Your new one, exactly.
Now, an identical Rover was seen taking evasive manoeuvres by a traffic unit just after 2:30. Was it the same car? And was that car the getaway vehicle?
Any other leads?
Yes. We have a feeling the driver might be a local man due to his knowledge of the area.
There you have it, a red Rover, possibly driven by a local man. If you have any information whatsoever, please give this number a call.
You beautiful man. You great, big, lovely, beautiful man. A bit of driving, he said. He's only gone and done a fucking blag with Mervyn Rees. I love you.
Yeah, in a situation like that, you ain't got time to think about the consequences, Your instincts take over. You do what you got to do.
So how'd you shake off all the old bill?
The cars or the chopper?
No way, man. This is like a nightmare. I can't believe this is happening to me.
It's unbelievable. And the brother's such a pom-pom.
In it.
Can you get that, no? Paul's just ordered a very large round.
Give him credit now, innit? Hello? Yeah, Paul, phone.
Yeah, tell him I'll call him back. Anyway, Mervyn's turned to me, yeah? He's gone, Paul, just get us out of here.
He's busy, who is it?
Just get us out of here.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Rees, yeah. Well, how can I help you? The laundrette? Rugby kit, eh?
So I'm thinking, how come they're still with us? Then I've realised.
Snipper dogs.
Oh, don't be stupid. I'm doing 90 miles an hour in a built-up area. Satellite, innit? Tracking us. Still managed to shake them off, though. Oh, yeah.
I've got to say, Mr. Clark, I admire your bottle.
Oh, just doing my job,
No, I'm not talking about your driving. I mean parking the car outside the pub. I mean, that's got to be the hottest motor in town, innit? Enough respect for that, man. You the man, yeah?
Yeah, he's right, Maybe we should slip it round the back.
Round the back? You want to torch it, man. It's evidence. Them forensic boys, they don't mess about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Merv ain't going to be well pleased if you go landing with a 10, you know what I mean?
10? Billy Mark's got 12 and that was just a jeweller's.
Oh, come on. Billy was never getting off lightly, not with his fault.
Yeah, but he was still working a load, innit? I mean, imagine if they dropped a conspiracy charge on him and all.
Boy, that's when the sentence tariffs really kick in. There was an interesting case.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you.
Yeah, who were those geezers that done all them post offices?
Oh, the Tuesday gang. Mal Walton and his brothers.
That's it. Yeah. How much did they get?
25 each.
25 years, Paul.
Even Stuart got that, eh? And he was only the driver.
Okay, Sean, listen to me very carefully. Or you can take my car somewhere out of the way, yeah, and burn it.
Well, the new one, the Lovely Rose.
Yeah, torch it, turn it into burnt toast. Come on, do what you're good at. Make fire. Here's a £5.
You ain't got to pay me.
Nice for petrol.
Only a £5? Go on, give us a score. I want a real show.
No, Sean. And make sure you rip out the ignition system so it looks like it's been hotwired. And bring me the keys back for insurance purposes, yeah?
Here he is, gangster number one.
Here he is, our man.
Hey, Paul, what are you having, Paul? Winning lottery numbers? See, if you do that, there is no way the old bill can trace your car registration. All right, boys. Watch me drink.
Been trying to get hold of you, leaving messages all over the bloody place.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Rees. I
spoke to some chap in your house, sounded drunk. Spoke to some bloke in the pub, sounded Afro-Caribbean. Anyway, it seems we have a little problem.
Listen, Mr. Rees, before you say anything, yeah? Everything's been taken care of. There is no way the old bill can connect me to anything, which means you're in the clear as well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, that little job you did this afternoon.
Job?
You know, the little withdrawal you made from the old building society.
Sy'n JJ?
Nath y tosses ma mewn rover neu jobbing mewn cymdeithas adeiladu prynawn ma. A ma hwn yn meddwl, ma ni nath wneud e.
Cer o fan hyn. A ni'n torri mewn I KNC Building Society a wedyn yw so wanca fel I fi. So you thought we did the robbery, did you? And I suppose you also thought that our kit bag was full of swag.
Kit bag?
Our rugby kit. We just picked it up from the laundrette, which was next to the building society. JPR put it in the boot of your car, but you were in such a hurry, you drove off before we could get it out.
Oh, God.
What do you mean, oh, God? Nothing's happened to it, has it? That kit is like family to me, you see. It's priceless. It's sacred. It's my heritage. Where is it?
It's in my car.
Where is your car? Come on!
Parked over there. Well, at least it was parked there. Oh, I don't believe it. It's been nicked.
What?
Yeah, it's gone. I drove it up here this evening. I parked it there. Oh, shit, I only bought it yesterday.
Never mind your car. My rugby kit was in the boot of that car. The kit worn by the Grand Slam winning side of 1976. A holy rugby treasure gone. Gone. Wedi mynd.
I'll see you in the pub, Sean.
Who's that?
Oh, it's Sean. He's like a local nutter, you know.
Looks like he's been in a fire.
Yeah, well, you know, he's a pyromaniac. Drinks.
Ask him if he knows anything about the car.
No,
Ask him!
Yeah, Sean. My car's gone.
What?
Yeah, stolen apparently.
Gotcha. Like it. Hey, I wonder where it's gone.
There's nothing very funny about it. You smell petrol.
Where's your keys back? I did like you said, right? I ripped the ignition system out before I torched it. Don't worry, Mr. Rees, I made a proper job. Old Bill never had a clue.
What was he talking about?
Oh, insurance job. His brother's golf.
He's still there. See what he wants.
No,
Open it!
He's a lunatic. He's...
Hey, Paul, what was all that rugby kit doing in the boot of your motor? Didn't half soak up the petrol? Woof! Like bonfire night. Anyway, I'm going to the pub. See you in a minute, eh? See you later, Mr. Rees.
Well, I better be going.
There's only one place you were going to.
Everyone was there, Mum, and the music was brilliant. Lee danced for 8 hours non-stop.
Oh, bless. Did you have a good time, Lee, love?
Definitely going next week, aren't we, Lee?
Yeah. Going where?
My God, Paul, look at the state of you. Who done this? I want the truth.
Leave it, Mum.
Don't you see, Paul, this is what comes from all your lying. That's why I get at you. I don't hate you, but you've got to stop it.
Look, Mum, I was a bit freaked out, you know. I thought I'd just taken part in a robbery.
Yeah, and if you hadn't given it the large one in the first place, it wouldn't have happened, would it?
No, if Lee had given me the message about the rugby kit, it wouldn't have happened.
Don't blame Lee.
You've done this to yourself. Going around telling everyone you're a part of Mervyn's firm.
I didn't, Mum, honestly.
Stop telling porkies.
But
Particularly around Sean. He's impressionable and dangerous.
Mum,
No, Paul. Promise.
Well, I would... Oh!
Promise.
All right, I promise.
Right, I've got to go and evict somebody from somewhere. Be back about 6. Now, you just stay warm and put Savlon on your welts every hour.
Come on, Lee. Bedtime. You've got to sign on at 4:30.
Yeah. See you later.
Lee, what are you doing?
Dunno. What was I doing then? Been on this all night.
You had to go and sign on with Shiv.
What, now?
Yeah. She went about 5 minutes ago. You better run, mate. She'll be halfway there by now.
Christ, it's this bloody skunk. My head's a shed. Nice one, Paul.
That's all right, mate.
Where's Lee?
He went to sign on, I think.
It's 8 in the morning. Oh, I'll have to go after him.
Come on, girl.
Where are those two running up the... Jesus Christ. What happened to you?
Stop telling porkies. Porkies. Porkies.
Don't tell me. Mervyn's had a turf war with another firm, yeah?
No, it wasn't.
Let me guess. Security job down at Heathrow. Come on top. Had a standoff with the guards.
No, it wasn't that.
I know what it is. I've got it. I've tumbled it, right? Took over a club in the East End, ended up in a savage brawl with the other mob.
No, it wasn't that either.
What was it then?
Stop telling porkies. Porkies. Porkies.
Come on, who bashed you up?
Oh, Bill, wasn't it?
Knew it.
Trying to get me to name names, but I wouldn't talk, no.
Of course you wouldn't. So what did Mervyn have to say about it?
Well, you know, obviously, you know, he wants to bring me right in. Now he's seeing how I carry myself, you know what I mean? But I said, Mervyn, cool it, mate. Just cool it. We're under our bow with special branch it is. Let's just cool it. You know, we've got all the time in the world to form the greatest criminal empire West London's ever seen. But right now, let's just hold it down. For God's sake, Merv.